I'm afraid it is.
Well, please don't break anything. I have business to attend at the palace, but I shall be back this evening. I'd like the problem sorted, please. Good day. And he hastily exits the property and marches up the street towards the papal palace.
Oh. Well, he's not worth our time. Let's go.
He's a proper cock.
Are these things even crimes? Soot falling out a chimney?
A chandelier falling. This is just house insurance, not.
Yes. He obviously put it up. He's no good at DIY.
Maybe the loss of jewels and gold might be.
Well, yes, that could be a crime.
Can we talk to some of the servants?
Yes.
Okay.
The small, timid-looking man is still watching you from across the hall.
You, small, timid-looking man, come here.
Yes?
It's a strong wind. Blowing.
Is someone falling asleep?
And it's not even me.
Oh, who is it? Joe Keating.
It's not me.
Who's breathing deeply?
Could it be one of us with a baby?
No, baby's nowhere to be seen.
What? Who's? Is Joe Welsh there?
Yeah.
I can't hear deep breathings, but I don't think it's me.
Stop now.
Has stopped now.
I don't even know where my microphone is.
God,
God.
terrifying.
Wait. Okay. Can't hear anything now. Everyone talk one at a time.
Hello.
I think it's yours, Dave.
No, that was just.
Tom, you're okay.
Well, I think we're doing well with solving this case.
Yeah.
My go.
Okay. You, small, timid-looking man,
Yes.
intimidated you with our breathing.
Why are you so scared?
What have you been up to?
Doing the master's housework, of course.
What have you
Organising his servants, looking after his estate.
So what have you stolen?
I have not stolen any. I can't believe that you. It's just. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Never been so insulted.
someone's getting a
Testing
little...
a bit too much.
Can we detect deception?
Perception?
It would be insight check if you
Oh.
want to see if he's lying.
Who's got the best insight? I've got...
Well, we could all just roll it. can't we?
Oh.
I have. Okay, this.
Are you lying?
Are we all doing insight?
Oh, God.
He's telling the truth.
Creamy.
Oh,
-4.
Yeah, -4. But still, that's not bad. Creamy, you are confident that he is not being entirely honest.
Creepy, do you have reason to suspect this man?
No.
Well,
Something smells a bit fishy about this, and it's nothing to do with me.
Close your mouth.
I have a powerful magic that I could cast on this man to get him to tell the truth, or more likely to. Zone of truth. It is known as.
Timid old man,
I think it might be worth it.
Are you going to tell us the truth, or are we going to have to force it out of you?
So are you have you cast it, or?
Should I cast it?
I've told you the truth. I am insulted by the question.
Cast it.
Time to cast. Ooh. What have I done?
Okay.
Cast
So
it on
you mutter the spell and cast it. He looks a bit afraid, but as the spell ends, no immediate effect happens, and he sort of relaxes a little bit. What was that supposed to do?
What is your name, timid old man?
My name is Rubius Errol.
And have you lied to us?
Yes, of course. And he puts his hand in his mouth.
So, what do you know about the missing gold?
and other strange goings on.
He just keeps his mouth shut and just puts his hand over his mouth and just shakes his head.
I punch him in the stomach.
Well, that's a hit.
It's gonna kill him.
Do not kill this man.
Are you going to lie to us again?
Are you punching to kill?
No, of course not.
You've knocked him unconscious.
Correct, you twat.
Kill him. Bring him back.
I lay my hands on him.
Oh.
With 5 extra hit points.
He only has 4.
There you go.
If you had been using your full attack, you would have killed without to death. He would have been instantly killed.
Oh, amazing.
He would have missed all his death saves and gone straight to hell. He's the horrifying bruise that's creeped up from his neck, even though you punched him in the stomach, begins to subside, and some colour comes back to his face. Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh, I did steal some gold, but the man is insufferable. He's an absolute arse. I just stole it because I don't get paid enough for what I do, and I wanted to hurt him. But I never did any of the other stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry.
Where's this gold now?
What do you know of the other stuff?
The other servants, they report seeing small
Boys.
figures in the in the pantry. Little fairies, they say. I didn't believe them at all.
So dark.
Until the chandelier fell, and I couldn't explain that.
Oh, this sounds like Pixie.
Fairies in the pantry. What's in the basement?
I don't know. The master won't let me go in there.
Don't know if I want to go down there, boys.
Is the basement near the pantry?
The basement can be accessed from the pantry, yes.
Interesting.
It's locked, but I think I know where the key is.
We'll be needing this key.
The master, he thinks he's being secretive, but the cardinal is not a very secretive man, really. He keeps a key in a book in the library. It's a book about bridges.
What colour is it? What colour's the spine?
Golden.
That'll help.
Okay.
And where's this gold you nicked?
I gave it to my wife.
Where's your wife?
We live in Zaragoza.
More importantly, what's your wife's name?
You can't lie to us.
Esme.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have one brother, Hernando, and one sister,
Hanandi.
Lucy.
And do they have families?
My brother has two boys, and I can't remember their names.
You can't remember their names.
Terrible.
You are a nasty person. Don't make me punch you again.
No, please!
Oh,
I
I'll
think
punch
one of my ribs was broken.
Correct, don't kill him again.
Are you
I'll
going to
punch
tell
you
the
down,
police about this?
Thank
You are the police.
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, yeah, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Well, I've got your name and address, and I know where to find you. Should we need to press charges for this thievery?
You
But
hurt
hopefully
correct hand.
I've instantly forgotten it.
I
That's my-
apologize for Correct's accidental zealous hand gestures.
Here, have 2 gold pieces as a compensation.
Very kind. Could I go now?
After I've punched you one more time.
Are we in the house where this book's at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and get us that book.
Of course.
And we'll
Follow
meet you,
me.
we'll meet
And
you in
he-
the pantry.
He leads you into the library and rummages for a bit and proceeds to bring out a book entitled The 7 Bridges of Zemia and the Middle History of the Lake City.
What's this guy's name again?
I can't remember.
What's your name? Are there any books here of high value?
Maybe some of the religious texts.
Yeah, get me one of them down a second. Try and have a look at it.
He rummages for a bit and finds a shabbier looking book on one of the top shelves and brings it down. This book is entitled Mysteries of the Dead 3.
I'm taking this as evidence.
No, you're not.
Of the dead. 3. I ignore Wade and put it in my satchel.
Put that down at once.
I did, in my satchel. I'm taking it as evidence.
I could have to intimidate you. You're looking a bit short. You tiny giant man.
So there's a symbol on the front of that book. It's a symbol of a skull with little droplets of blood in a circle around it.
See? Blood. Evidence.
That does look quite interesting. Perhaps we should...
No! You're not allowed to look at it, Wade. It's my book.
Does your master have any valuable weapons around here?
He's a priest, not a warrior. I don't think so.
Does he have any rings or amulets that grant any kind of protection?
We're not
jewels.
thieves.
I'm merely just asking the man if he's got
Has he got any more cash you haven't nicked yet? Need it as evidence.
Are you really police? Should I call the police?
We are the police.
That is terrifying.
These piped... All of you, get a grip.
Do you want me to take your teeth as evidence as well?
By this point, the spell will have worn off.
We're the Peach Pals. We're more powerful than the police.
Don't listen to them, timid man. I will protect you from these vile vagabonds who I detest.
Can you protect him from a warhammer though?
You could just punch him to death.
That's true.
Can I investigate this book before I forget?
So, I mean, it'll take some time to flick through it.
I'll do that when our next rest.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we So we're going to go to the pantry and have a little look around there first, and that leads to the cellar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he points the direction of the pantry and then hurries off upstairs to get out of your way. In the pantry, it's a long, large room full of bronze pots and pans, boxes and crates of herbs and spices, cured meats, vegetables, potatoes, turnips, grapes, several bottles of wine.
Is there anything I can take as rations?
Lots of rations here.
I'll take some cured meats, please.
Yeah, you can get 3 portions of rations out of the cured meats if you steal his cured meats.
Fantastic. Cool.
Just robbing this bloke blind.
It's hungry work doing this, policing.
Pirak has definitely gone into the realms of chaotic evil now.
I'm chaotic neutral at the moment, but I think it might...
If you read evil is selfish, then he's just so evil.
I do read evil as selfish.
That's why I'm lawful good.
So what were we doing?
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Can we investigate the pantry?
Make a perception check. Well, it depends. What are you trying to do?
Search through everything to find if we can see any clues to these little fairies or whatever they may be.
Okay, make an investigation.
What? Where am I? I'm still intrigued by the rations.
Is anyone helping you?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do it again. Yes, that's much better. Thanks for the help, guys.
You do spot some curious things. Firstly, amongst the near the spices, cinnamon and sugar as well, there are small footprints along the shelves. Tiny little footprints.
Oh.
Can I
They
see?
lead to a small hole in the wall. You also spot some golden dust littering a couple of shelves.
The small hole in the wall. Can I look through?
Yeah, make a perception check. There are two orange eyes, beady, tiny orange eyes, glaring back at you through the hole.
Punch.
Hello, little one. I'm not gonna punch you.
You're dreaming. Go back to sleep.
What?
Ugh, creepy. Fucking hell, kill it.
I don't like this. You know when I said I wasn't gonna punch you? That's swiftly changing. What are you?
What we are is a secret.
Well, hi, secret. I'm a shart.
What is a shart? Are you a prime?
You sound awfully like Gilberto. Is that Gilberto in there?
Gilberto's more like this. Yes, boss. Of course, boss.
Hey guys, everyone have a little look in this hole.
It is Gilberto! Hello.
What are you doing causing chaos around these streets?
Making mischief for this nasty one.
Who's the nasty one?
The red man.
Racist? And who is this red man?
We don't like him. He scares us.
Has he touched you? Be honest.
At this point, Gigantor, you hear a little in your ear and suddenly feel little hands tugging at your beard. Big man, big beard.
I punch myself in the face to try and get rid of it.
Make a attack roll.
How can you make? Oh no, I don't really do that. I brush it away.
Okay. Well, just make an attack roll. Roll a
How do you do
d20 and plus your proficiency bonus.
D20. Oh, 4. Oh. Oh, 4.
As you swipe, the little figure darts out of the way quickly and flashes in front of your face. You see a small humanoid female figure with golden butterfly wings.
Hmm.
It
Hello.
looks like the pixie you saw before in the layer of Persephone.
I don't remember that.
You freed one from the trapped in a lantern.
Is it the same one?
Doesn't look like it's the same one.
We freed one of your kind.
Their name was... Do we know what their name was?
John Boy. We freed one of your kind from a witch.
You freed Geneva.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah.
A couple more flashes, and a few more pixies appear, fluttering around your heads and hair, and nipping between each of you, like almost like mosquitoes.
So where can we find this person, the Red Man?
The Red Man, he left. You talked to him, and then he left.
Oh. The one that almost died.
Why don't you like him? Oh.
No, the Red Man. Not the little man, the scared man. The Red Man.
Why don't you like the Cardinal?
He's scary, and he's mean.
Be more specific.
He hurt that lady.
What lady?
We've seen her. He thinks that she's hidden, but we've seen her in the basement.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I fear my fists are going to have to do some more work.
Oh,
Okay.
should we have a look in the basement?
Do you terrorise the other houses along this street?
Lots of us come over and we can't find our way back. We have to make fun, but we try and pick on the meanies first. That mean fat woman down the road, we don't like her. She squatted one of us.
Yeah, she's a bit of a twonk.
You got an innocent cook fired for your dilly-dally.
What is
Crazy.
fired? Fired out of a cannon? Fired
No.
out of a bow?
No, he basically got fired from his work, and then he went home and hung himself in front of his family.
What is work?
He's dead.
We don't work, we play.
You killed him.
Plague is for children.
What is death?
Undisciplined children.
Okay.
We know hurt and we know pain, but your prime world is confusing. People, they blink in and out like candles you are.
Like a candle.
I'm 3,000 years old.
Oh. Well, to be honest, I like you. You're crazy, but I like
If you didn't like Cardinal Fritzl,
you.
why did you just kill him?
We just tax on him. We make him unhappy.
Let's see.
Dark.
That, to be honest, that's fine by us.
We're going to have to free this captive in the basement. I assume that's where she is.
She's there. She's hidden, but not very well.
Is there any more down there?
No, just the one.
And
We
where?
think he regrets it.
And do we know where he picked up this woman from?
Before we got here, we don't know.
Could we use the mirror to send them back to the Feywild?
Or would that wear it out?
How would you
Be
get
one of
back
the
and
uses.
forth between the Feywild?
We crossed over. There was a light, like a strip of lightning across the ground. We fell through and we can't find our way back.
Oh. We're gonna have to save these chumps as well, aren't we? Such good heroes.
The Feywild is close now, close to the Prime, and close also to the Shadowfell. It's a nasty place, and always close to the ethereal plane. The nothing that binds them all together. They're all close now in a line. It's what the witches have been waiting for.
Shit.
You met the witches?
The witches, the sisters of the Queen.
Sisters of the Queen?
Queen?
What?
What, the Queen?
The Queen is one of them.
Not your Queen, Sully, our Queen. Queen Titania of the Fae.
Ah.
I see.
We're going then.
You've probably told us that before.
Good old
The Summer
Chitty
Queen.
Tanya.
So, when everything's aligned, do you reckon you'll be able to get back to the Feywild?
We hope so. When they finish their naughty ritual.
Where are they performing this ritual? Do you know?
Yes, everyone knows.
Not everyone. Alas, we do not know.
At the moor.
And where is the moor?
The yawning moor.
Yes, where is the yawning moor?
Deep, deep, deep.
Is it underneath the Breakfast Club?
Is it in a dwarven city? Abandoned. Forgotten.
Deep, deep, deep. Below all the gnome city.
And how do we get there?
We don't know. We've never been. Not this side.
How do you intend to get there to get to the Feywild?
We don't need to go through the moor, silly. Once the witches do their silly ritual, we will pass over through where we came. All of the gateways, the little fractures, will be open just for a night.
Okay. And is this night coming soon?
Yes, Midsummer. Midsummer's night. The last night of Midsummer.
So we've got another 18 days.
And what happens on this 18th day?
Or 17th day.
The witches, they do their ritual, and then they get young again.
Not the one we killed.
She will be back. They always come back.
How can you kill them for good?
You can't kill them, sillies. We don't know anyway.
Oh.
Maybe Titania knows.
Does Titania get on with her sisters?
She cast them out. Cast them out of the Fae when they tried to betray her. Out into the Prime. Cut them from their power. That's why they do their silly ritual. To get a little bit of their Fae power back. Every 17 years.
Okay.
Sounds like we need to speak to her.
You want to speak to the Summer Queen?
Yes.
You are silly. Silly Primes.
Why so silly?
Who knows what the Queen will do with you? She might listen to you. She might take you as her playthings for a millennia. She might eat you.
Well, I like one of those options.
Do you know who else you could talk to?
Who?
The witches.
And what would we talk to them about?
You could ask them to stop. Isn't that what you primes do? You talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they'll listen to us.
I find these pixies insufferable.
They're not as charismatic as Jub Jub. Oh, Jub Jub. Pixie, do you want to come and join me with a quest?
No.
Oh.
It's boring. We stay here and we make jam fall off the shelves on silly small man and on the red man.
Okay.
Heard he's more red. Red face, red clothes.
Hey Pixie, have you seen anyone else with my skin in the Fey world?
No, not with your skin. But you do look like those Eladrin. They're all hoity-toity. We don't like them much. They're too serious. They usually hang around with the Summer Queen at the palace.
How easy do you think it would be for me to dress up as one of them?
Well, you'd have to change your skin. They're all the seasons. Orange ones like the fallen leaves, golden ones like the summer sun, green ones like the newly budded leaves, and old cold grey ones, white ones, just like the first frosts of winter.
I can't even remember what colour my skin is.
Yours is a dark grey, sort of a bluey grey.
Probably won't work then.
And they change with their moods. When they're happy, they're the sun. When they're feeling afraid, then they are cold like winter. When they are in love, then they are spring. And when they are tired, then they are the falling leaves.
What about when they are aroused? Just out of interest.
Then they are the spring. Stiff, 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 like a big stiff leaf.
Thank you very much for this conversation, Pixies. I've enjoyed it immensely.
Are you aroused, funny little beardy man?
He is constantly aroused.
Old one. So old, all wrinkly.
I'm so old I've already died. Come back alive.
Just like you, Primes. I don't understand it. Gone 1 minute, back the next. You don't make up your minds.
I wish I was still dead.
I think we should sort out this woman.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, let's go through the basement. God damn it.
Do you want to come
Bye,
and help
Primes.
us, Pixies?
Nope. We're going to make jam.
Good. Keep doing
And
that.
pour it over you when you come back out.
What?
I mean,
No.
bye.
Save all that jam up for the red man.
They all blink out of existence.
By Pixies.
Okay. We open up the door to the basement.
It's locked.
I open up
Oh yeah,
the
you've
door
got the key,
to
don't you?
basement.
You have the key. So,
Yeah.
click. There's a. This is much less lavishly decorated. It's just a stone chamber, just with a spiral stairs descending down.
Okay, shall a couple of us stay guard up here? Because you can imagine him coming back and
locking us in. Bit like what happened when that guy trapped the ladder and set us on fire.
exactly. That plays long in my memory.
Okay. So
I'll go in.
I'm up.
So you descend the staircase. At the bottom is a it's a dark room. Of course, you can your eyes pierce the darkness. There are a few boxes and crates piled up in one corner, and the ground is not even paved. It's just bare soil.
Can I have a look around?
Yep, make a perception check. There is a patch of ground. Oh, 11.
Too late, there's a patch of ground.
You don't notice really anything untoward. You have a look through some of the boxes, and there just appear to be old, empty bottles in there. Some prayer books. Seem to be the same prayer book over and over. Different
But it's an empty room.
Yeah, apart from that, there's nothing in there. These odd crates.
Except for a patch on the ground.
I'm going to perceive as well. Am I waiting up, or who's waiting upstairs?
I guess Wade.
What?
16.
There's a patch on the ground that catches your eye. Something about the way that the soil sat there is different from the rest of the chamber, piled up a bit.
Can I start to dig through it?
Yeah.
Is this where we can investigate it?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I'm going to help. No, you don't need my help.
Back off, Kurek, I've got this one.
You sweep some of the dirt away, and slowly but surely you begin to uncover the ivory white bones skeleton of a young woman. It's been resting there for quite some time.
Well, maybe we need to get the guard in here then.
There are fractures around the vertebrae directly below the neck vertebrae. Make a medicine check, Taveron. Yeah, you're fairly sure this is consistent with her being strangled to death.
Who is this woman?
This cardinal is gonna feel my wrath and my shaft.
I thought it should be alive. What? Hang on.
Proper Fritzl dungeon.
Well, well, I think you need to get your guards involved.
Yes. I go outside and get the guards and tell them about it and get them to come back in.
Okay, so you are you? Is everyone else staying there?
Could do us, but is the red guy still here?
No, he's gone. He said he would be back later that evening, and that he's gone to the Papal Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Another corrupt church.
Okay, so it doesn't take you long to find a guard, Wade.
Yeah.
Hello. What seems to be the problem, sir?
We found a body in Cardinal Fritzel's house,
Fritzel dungeon.
in his dungeon basement. And I need you to get reinforcements to secure the area and arrest Cardinal. He's currently in the Papal Palace.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. He runs off. You immediately see him go and go straight to another guard further down the road, and then come running back your way. I'll stand guard outside, sir. Aemon. Aemon is going to call for reinforcements.
Can you bring the Cardinal here?
You want me to go and fetch the Cardinal?
Yes.
Very well. I'll be right back, sir. He runs off towards the Papal Palace. I think we will leave it there for this evening.
Well.
I did multiple hours of preparation this weekend, and you did exactly none of what I prepared.
You should have prepared more names then, shouldn't you?
Really?
What direction were you hoping that we were going to go?
You'll have to go there eventually, so it's not wasted.
Okay, that's right.
GG.
GG.
Oh, I liked that Cardinal character. I was hoping you would go and meet him eventually. He's just an asshole.
He is. He needs a swift fist.
Oh.
Swift fisting.
No.
Right.
I need to decide whether he would fight the guard you sent to arrest him, or whether he'd just go with you. That's next week, anyway. Righto. I'll catch you chaps later then.
Cheers. Bye.
Later.
See ya.
So, Monday next week?